Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the protection of SCR against high dU by dt. Okay, that is the high rate of change of voltage across the SCR with respect to time. Okay, so why we need to protect the SCR against high dU by dt? Yes, because if you check the triggering methods of SCR, in that we are having the third method, that is the dU by dt triggering. Okay, means if the rate of change of voltage across SCR increases, right, rate of change of voltage across SCR with respect to time increases to a very high value, then there is a possibility of triggering of a SCR. Okay, so in order to avoid the false triggering of a SCR, false triggering means what? We are not interested in turning on of a SCR at this particular instant, but due to the sudden change in the voltage across the SCR with a very short time, okay, that is a high dU by dt, the SCR is triggered. Okay, so therefore we need to protect it against the high dU by dt. So yes, the purpose is to avoid false triggering, to avoid false triggering of SCR, to avoid false triggering of SCR. We need to protect it, we need to protect it against high dU by dt. Okay, so how to protect the SCR against high dU by dt? Yes, whether we are having the element that opposes the change in the voltage, yes, we are having the capacitor. Okay, so we can connect the capacitor. Okay, so we can connect a capacitor. Yes, where we need to connect the capacitor? We need to connect the capacitor in series or parallel? In parallel with a SCR. Okay, so suppose here we are having the SCR, and suppose if we connect a capacitor, right? We have connected the capacitor, right, across the SCR. Okay, so suppose this is the anode of the SCR, this is the cathode of the SCR, this is the gate of the SCR. Okay, and next suppose here we are having the load, and next here it is the circuitry working. Okay, this voltage is Vs for example. Okay, and here it is a capacitor. Next, so only connection of capacitor across the SCR is not sufficient. Why it is not sufficient, and which element we need to add, right, in series with a capacitor, that we are going to discuss now. Okay, so please be careful. The first thing is we need to protect the SCR against high dU by dt, because in order to avoid the false triggering of SCR. Okay, so for that, in order to oppose the dU by dt, okay, we have connected the capacitor, because we know the capacitor is the element which opposes the sudden change in the voltage. Okay, so next, so suppose when SCR is in the off state, suppose when SCR is like a open circuit, it is in the off state. Okay, then what will happen? Yes, the capacitor goes on charging. When SCR is in the off state, at that time the capacitor goes on charging. Okay, so at what voltage the capacitor will be charged? The capacitor will be charged to the voltage of Vs volt. Okay, I'm saying that suppose in the circuit we are using a capacitor only across the SCR in order to protect it against high dV by dt. Okay, so when only capacitor is connected, then what will happen? When SCR is in the off state, at that time the capacitor goes on charging, means current will be flowing like Vs positive plate, next capacitor, load, and again back to the Vs. Okay, this is a load, right? This one is a load. Now, so capacitor is charged to the voltage of Vs volt. Okay, now, so when SCR is in the on state, suppose for the particular operation, suppose if we turn on the SCR at any instant, so when the SCR is in the on state, what will happen? One current will be flowing through the SCR is like a Vs thyristor or the SCR load, and again back to the Vs. Similarly, yes, here the capacitor will be discharging, capacitor will be discharging through the SCR. Okay, so when capacitor discharges through the SCR, when capacitor discharges through the SCR, so if you check, capacitor has charged to the voltage of Vs volt. Okay, and in this loop, is there any other element is present to oppose the discharging current of the capacitor? No, so this is the discharging current of the capacitor, that is the IC. Okay, so what will the magnitude of that IC? IC will be equal to Vs, that is the voltage, divided by, yes, very small resistance, or the very small resistance of the SCR, right? So therefore the very high current will be flowing through the loop, right? Very high current will be flowing through the loop. Okay, why the capacitor is discharging? Because here when SCR is in the on state, there is a discharging path available for the capacitor. Okay, so therefore this discharging current value will be very high. Why the value is very high? Because in this circuit we are having like only Vs, and it is like a short circuit. It is like a short circuit. Okay, so it is like a Vs voltage. Vs is high voltage divided by, yes, a short circuit, that is a very low resistance, very low resistance. So due to that a very high current will be flowing. Okay, means the discharging current of the capacitor will be very high. And if the discharging current of the capacitor is high, whether our thyristor or whether our SCR can withstand with this high value of the capacitor? No, thyristor cannot withstand with this high value of the capacitor. Are you getting the point? Because why it will not withstand with high value of the current, discharging current? I see, because yes, this high value will cause the thyristor to be permanently damaged. Are you getting the point? Okay, so therefore we need to limit the discharging current of the capacitor. Okay, so in order to limit the discharging current of the capacitor, generally a resistor is connected in series with a capacitor. Generally a resistor is connected in series with a capacitor. Are you getting the point? Is this clear to all? Right, so please try to understand. Suppose when resistor is not present and when SCR is in the off state, at that time capacitor will be charged to the voltage of Vs volt. And when thyristor or SCR is in the on state, at that time this capacitor will discharge. Okay, but when capacitor discharges, suppose resistance is absent here. Okay, then due to that what will happen? Very high discharging current will be flowing through the thyristor, and this high current will cause permanently damage. It will destroy the SCR. Are you getting the point? Okay, so in order to avoid it, yes, we need to limit the discharging current. So how to limit the discharging current? Now in this case, when the resistor is connected in series with the capacitor, what is the discharging current? Discharging current is like Vs divided by R. Are you getting the point? So if we put a sufficient amount of resistance, if we connect a sufficient value of resistor here, then definitely we can reduce or we can limit the discharging current of the capacitor. So please try to understand, very important. Yes, so in order to protect the SCR against du by dt, we need to connect a capacitor and a resistor. Capacitor, resistor in series, or RC branch, generally we say it as a RC snubber circuit, generally we say. Okay, RC snubber circuit. Is this clear? Are you getting the point? Why resistor is connected in series with a capacitor? The basic reason is to limit the discharging current of the capacitor. They have asked the question, so please be careful. Okay, so purpose of connection of the resistor is to limit the discharging current of the capacitor. Okay, so this is about the high dV by dt protection. Okay, next, the last one we are going to discuss, high di by dt protection. Yes, high di by dt protection. Fourth one, high di by dt protection. Yes, why we need to protect the SCR against high di by dt? To avoid the permanent damage. To avoid permanent damage due to local hotspots. Due to local hotspots. Okay, so please try to understand what is the local hotspot. Okay, so due to the high di by dt, what will happen here in the SCR body? There will be a at some points there will be a more temperature, and at some points there will be a less temperature. Okay, so generally it is known as a local hotspots. Means at in the SCR body, the points where the temperature is more, right, is known as a hotspot. Okay, and as those points are present in the SCR structure or the SCR body, that's why it is known as the local hotspot. Okay, and due to those local hotspots, there is a possibility that SCR may get damaged. There is a probability that SCR may get damaged. Okay, are you getting the point? Okay, so first let us discuss how the local hotspots are created. How the local hotspots are created. Okay, so as we know, SCR is a PN-PN structure. Okay, SCR is a PN-PN structure. So this is a P, N minus P and N. Okay, PN-PN structure. Anode, and this is a cathode. Here it is a gate. Okay, so suppose SCR is in the on state. Suppose our SCR is in the on state, right? SCR is in a on state. Okay, so now here current IA we are having. Okay, high di by dt means what? Yes, the rate of change of current. Which current? It is a IA. Okay, rate of change of current flowing through the SCR, okay, is changing with a high value within a or with respect to time. Okay, high di by dt means what? The current flowing through the SCR is changing to a very high value within a very short time interval. Is this clear? Please try to understand. So suppose we are having this structure, right? This structure consists of large number of charges we are having. Okay, so suppose all the three junctions are acting as a short circuit. Okay, so suppose all the three junctions are acting as a short circuit. This is also short circuit, this is also short circuit, and a very high current is flowing through the SCR. Now suppose the current flowing through the SCR is changing very fastly. Current flowing through the SCR is changing very fastly. Suddenly it is increasing to a high value, suddenly it is decreasing to a low value. Okay, means within a very short time interval it is reaching to the high value, and within a very short time interval it is reaching to a very low value also. Okay, so due to that what will happen? What is the current? Current is nothing but the rate of flow of charges. Okay, so when high current flows through the SCR, right, within a short time. Okay, so when high current flows through the SCR within a short time interval, then what will happen? Yes, the flow of charges will be increasing to a high value. Are you getting the point? Current means what? Rate of flow of charges. Okay, so high di by dt means what? Current flowing is increasing. As the current is increasing to a very high value, due to that rate of flow of charges is also increasing. Okay, means within a very short time interval very fast charges will be moving, and after within a short time interval again the rate of flow of charges will be low. Okay, so due to that what will happen? Due to the movement of the charges, in the structure of the SCR or in the body of the SCR, there will be the points will be getting where the temperature is not uniform or temperature is very high. Okay, means why the temperature has increased? Because charges flow of charges is not constant, it is not uniform. Okay, it is flow of charges is increasing to a high value, at that time also it is decreasing to a very low value as well. Okay, so as the flow of charges is changing suddenly, due to that we will be having some points in the SCR body where the temperature will be very high. Okay, and these points are known as local hotspots. So what is the effect of these local hotspots? The effect is that due to these local hotspots there is a possibility of permanent damage to the SCR or permanently damage of a SCR. Are you getting the point? So that's why we need to protect the SCR against high di by dt. Please try to understand the meaning of current and what is the high di by dt. Try to imagine it. Yes, current is nothing but the rate of flow of charges. Means I am having the SCR. It consists of the 4 layers. Okay, and if the current flowing through the SCR is increasing suddenly, current is increasing means what? Rate of flow of charges is increasing. Means charges are moving very fastly. Okay, and when the charges are moving fastly, whether it will cause the increase in the heat, increase in the temperature? Definitely. When the charges are slowly moving, definitely the temperature will be reducing. So due to that what will happen? Throughout the structure of the SCR we will not get the uniform temperature. Okay, so due to that we will be getting, at some points we will be getting the high temperature, and these points are known as the local hotspots. Due to that the SCR may get damaged permanently. Okay, so this is about the high di by dt. Now why we need to protect? This is about the why we need to protect the SCR against high di by dt. Now how to protect the SCR against high di by dt? Whether we are having the element which opposes the sudden change in the current? Yes, we are having the inductor. Okay, so can we connect the inductor in series with the SCR? Yes, so we can connect the inductor, right? We can connect the inductor in series with the SCR. We can connect the inductor in series with the SCR, inductor, and this is the SCR. Okay, in order to protect the SCR against high di by dt, Are you getting the point? Okay, so this is about the high protection of SCR against high di by dt, Okay, so please recall one by one. Over voltage protection, right? Why it is required? In order to avoid the false triggering. How to protect the SCR against over voltage? We are having the varistor. Second, over current protection. Why it is required? In order to avoid the permanent damage to the SCR. How to protect the SCR against overcurrent? We are having the fast acting current limiting fuse. Okay. Next, high dV by dt protection. Why it is required? In order to avoid the false triggering, right? And which circuit we need to connect, right? We need to use in order to protect the SCR against high dV by dt. It is a RC snubber circuit. Okay, only connection of capacitor is not sufficient, we need to connect the resistor also. Okay. And next, high di by dt protection. Why we need to protect the SCR against high di by dt? Right, in order to avoid the permanent damage to the SCR due to the local hotspots. Okay, so how to protect the SCR against high di by dt? We need to connect the inductor in series with the SCR. Are you getting the point? So this is about the protection of the SCR. In the next video, we are going to discuss gate protection of the SCR, that is a gate cathode circuit protection of the SCR. Thank you.